Foxtrot. We'll pass it back to net control. KE6GAE back to net control.
All right, well, let me know if that fixes the audio on the stream there. Anyway, Dave, yeah, I'm going to try and make it this Saturday, and I don't know if it'll happen or not, but we got a lot going on Saturday, but I'm going to try, see if Greg wants to go too. And it looks like I got the audio fixed. Anyway, all right, Dave, good signal coming from Rogersville. Anyway, thanks for checking in, and we're going to move down to, we'll try N0MLP, see if we can catch them on the omnidirectional. Go ahead, Marvin.
Hey, Sean, and everybody else on the net. Hopefully we're making it in. Hearing you a little bit less than normal, but you're still coming in good enough to hear, so hopefully I'm making it into you.
Yep, making it in, no problem. Yeah, I'm just running on 50 watts right now. Normally I run it at 100, but yeah, you're coming in good, 5.9 with the preamp, just like last week.
Good deal, glad to hear it. I'll be hanging around, so if you swing around this way, we'll holler at you again. Thanks for running the net, Sean, appreciate it. Back to net, N0MLP.
All right, Marvin. Hey, thanks for checking in. Sounding good, too. So we'll move down. Let's see who we have next on the list. We got N7LP Lee over in Mount Vernon.
Good evening, Sean on the net. N7LP, and yeah, we've had a nice day of lots and lots of rain, and don't know how many inches we got because my weather station fell and broke, so I get to replace that here real soon. Anyhow, thanks a lot for doing the net there. This is N7LP.
All right, Lee. Hey, thanks for jumping in there. Yeah, that's a bummer. Mine was shaking around a bunch up there. I was afraid it was going to fall down, but it never did, so that's a good thing. All right, Lee. Thanks for checking in tonight. About a 5 and 4, 5 and 5. Good signal. It's about the same as usually. It's a little quieter tonight. Rain washed all my noise away. Anyway, we're at the bottom of the list. We're taking over-the-air check-ins at this time. Please call now.
KE0LTG.
Lawrence, KE0LTG, go ahead.
Well, sort of been a busy week. I worked on a door Tuesday night and thankfully got that done as an outside door, sort of a commercial installation a little bit. And been trying to figure out that Smith chart stuff. A guy at the senior center knows some on that, so maybe the two of us will be able to get together and confuse each other a while. I don't know. And so I got that to look forward to, and I guess all in all, I've been having a pretty good week, at least getting things done so far. I didn't hear too much on REF 30 Charlie tonight, but I didn't listen too long to that. So anyway, hope everyone will stay safe out there and not get flooded away. Say 73 to the group, KE0LTG, clear.
All right, Lawrence. Yeah, the Smith charts they're very, very useful, or the Smith charts, very, very useful. But you do have to learn to read it. Once you learn to read it, you can really make some good, effective resonant antennas. That's for sure. All right, Lawrence. Thanks for checking in. Well, we'll make one more call in the omnidirectional. We'll hit the beam. This is KE0MAD.
KB0RHA.
KB0RHA, Rich in Mount Vernon. How you doing?
Oh, doing pretty good. Just ordered some dinner online, so it should be here shortly. And not a whole lot going on. Trying to stay out of the weather, so that's pretty much par for the course. But anyway, that's about all we've got for the net. 7-3, everybody on the net. Thanks for doing the net, Sean. KB0RHA, back to net control.
All right, Rich. Hey, thanks for checking in. Enjoy the dinner there. We'll catch up with you another time. All right, well, if there's nobody else, I'm going to jump over on the beam, start from the southeast. This is KE0MAD. This is KE0MAD, looking to the southeast. And we're looking for check-ins for the Oars Thursday night Simplex net. This is KE0MAD.
Paul, KD0, EOA in Cape Prayer.
Paul, KD0, EOA. How are you doing this evening?
Well, pretty good. Got a little project I'm fiddling with here, and actually been doing it for a couple days. With our cooler weather, rain and stuff, be good to be indoors. I wasn't sure their rain predictions. I thought it might be storming tonight, but it seems like it cleared out.
Yeah, it rained quite a bit here. I mean, we didn't get a lot of accumulation of rain. I think it was a little over a half an inch of rain, but not a whole lot. I don't think as much as I thought we were going to get anyway.
Yeah, I have everything unhooked, and so I double-checked when I came up here and turned everything back on and hooked it back up. I think week before last, I went to get on the air, and I had one of my antenna switches in the wrong position.
Yeah, that could cause a problem.
Well, I wasn't sure if you'd been on or not, and I switched it over to scan on, my memory channels, and I wasn't picking up nothing at all. So I got to looking, and, well, you know how it goes.
That's kind of like the live stream. I got it running, and I had the output to the to YouTube muted, so nobody could hear me on the live stream. So. It happens.
Yeah, that's it. You try and learn and move on.
That is right. Well, we appreciate you checking in, Paul. Good to hear from you. I'm going to try and make it down to that lake here in the next, probably the next couple weeks. I'm going to take another couple days off and dust the boat off and hit the water. So I'll be in your neck of the woods for too long. So thanks for checking in, Paul. KD0EOA, KE0MAD73.
All right. Well, thanks for doing the net. Nice chatting, and hope to hear from you next week. And, yeah, if you might want to watch the weather here. I know we got some coming up this week. So 73, KD0EOA.
All right. Well, we're on the vertical side of the beam now. We're still pointed southeast. This is KE0MAD looking for over-the-air check-ins for the Oars net. Please call now. I'm looking at my meter here. It looks like somebody's just a couple KCs above us. I guess just some noise. Ain't nothing there. All right, well, nothing heard there. We'll move up to the east. All right, looking east, this is KE0MAD looking for over-the-air check-ins. Please call now.
KE6GAE recheck.
Go ahead, Dave.
I just wanted to see how much my signal picked up when you pointed at me. Figured it's quite a bit different. Sitting here playing with Tiny SA, and actually my Yaesu FT5 has a harmonic. It's down below the 40 dB, so it's good. But I've actually got a Baofeng UV5R that is cleaner than my Yaesu FT5D. Other than that, back to next control, KA6GAE, back to net control.
Yeah, I've kind of run into that, and it's Yaesus. I've had 4 Yaesus I've put on analyzers, and most all of them have a harmonic, but it's below the 40, so I don't think it's going to hurt anybody. I don't think it degrades the radio any. But yeah, you're at like 6, almost a 7S units, so I think you were like a 4 or a 5 before, so picked up quite a bit.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, my antenna, like I said, I lowered my antenna down. It's probably at about 10 foot to the base right now because of the storms. Hopefully this summer I can actually get some stuff up permanent so I don't have to worry about lowering everything except for my HF antenna. I'm still yeah, shocked. I can't think of the correct. When it comes to lightning, after having a lightning strike direct first time, I'm leery about leaving that lightning rod up during storms. KA6GA, back to net control.
All right, Dave. Yeah, I was jumping back and forth between the omnidirectional and the beam, and it's about 1.5S units, so that's quite a bit. That's what is that? 8 dB or 9 dB of gain there, so not doing too bad. All right, Dave. Thanks for jumping in there for the recheck. Well, we're pointed just a little bit north of east now. This is KE0AMAD. Do we have any further check-ins? All right, now we're pointed northeast towards Springfield. This is KE0AMAD, looking for check-ins. All right, pointed to the north and west by about 5 or so degrees towards Stockton Lake. This is KE0MAD. Do we have any further check-ins for the net? Please call now. All right, we're pointing towards Joplin and Carthage to the north, west, and south a little bit there. This is KE0MAD. Looking for check-ins for the Oars. Thursday night Simplex net. Please call now. All right, well, we're looking southwest, down into northwest Arkansas, Cassville, and we're looking for check-ins for the Oars Thursday night Simplex net. This is KE0MAD. Okay, nothing heard. We're on the omnidirectional. For any last-minute check-ins or any final comments for the net, please call now. All right, well, nothing heard. Guess we'll close the net out with 7 check-ins. That's including myself. And we'll say 7-3 to everybody. And we'll catch up with you guys maybe at the breakfast on Saturday. This is KE0AMAD 7-3.